Hey, what's going on everyone? We are back with more stuff about Predator Badlands. Now, the first clip here shows the father meeting up with Kwei and DEK, so this is a new clip. So this matches what we've been seeing from interviews over the past few months. The father would order Kwei to finish off DEK, so he traps DEK in these red energy shackles or chains. We get another look of this Pred. This time, we can see the front of his plasma caster much better. The device he used on DEK is something he keeps around his waist, so maybe he has other things there. I'm pretty sure this starts off at the beginning of the film on YAUTJA Prime, so while DEK is tied up, Kwei would turn to his father. He says to Kwei that DEK will only honor us in death, because he considers DEK to be too weak and too small. Kwei would then approach DEK, looking down at his younger brother. DEK would roar as he struggles against the shackles that hold him down. You can tell he wants to live. If you pay attention to the music, it has this beat of incoming doom. DEK also calls out to his father by his name, Njohrr. Even though it's spelled like this, it looks like the letter N is silent in his name. As DEK looks up at his brother, Kwei would pull out his laser sword. DEK calls to his brother, Kwei, but his brother only replies with words of encouragement. He says to DEK, "Be brave, brother." We already got a picture of this scene from Empire magazine a while back. We knew it was his brother in this scene. It also said this scene takes place on YAUTJA Prime. So it cuts off right there, but we kind of know what happens, or at least some idea. DEK possibly gets cut free, then gets pulled back into the ship with this red robe or beam. And from there, Kwei would disobey his father and the two of them would fight. But we already know that Kwei does not survive. As the previous trailers have shown us, he gets put down by his father. This next video is a short clip that appeared on X, which was posted on the Predator account.
Many of your kind have come here to hunt.
We can see some other Preds on a mountain in the background. It looks like the ones that appeared during the international trailer.
So did I.
And this here has to be Tessa. She looks more mean or serious than Thea, and she travels with a group of combat synths, but she's also tracking the Predator. There's this part of a Pred holding a laser sword, which might be connected to the part we saw before with two Preds fighting, which I think is Kwei and DEK.
How does it feel to be hunted?
Then we get a part where DEK is captured. Some people are saying this is Thea who turned against DEK. Considering she is a synthetic, her programming could lead to this, but also this might be Tessa. It looks like DEK is running over these vine creatures, then jumping over the big mech we saw before. Then we see DEK pulled up into the ship as his brother brings up the shield to block the plasma caster shot from his father. And if you look closely, the lasers are on the plasma caster like outside the cannon. It's not on his helmet. It's really rare to see the lasers on the plasma caster itself and not on the biomask or the helmet. The other time we saw this was back in Predator 2. Like Greyback had the lasers on his plasma caster, but it was on top of it.
Badlands.
There is a new shot of DEK jumping towards someone, as a few bodies of Preds are on the ground. They must be the ones he fought earlier. In other news about the movie is that people who attended the early premiere would later say there is no post-credits scene at all. Nothing else teasing into an Aliens vs Predator movie or a sequel to this one. This is a standalone film and that's it. There's also an art piece that went public recently, which shows the Hulk Pred in Killer of Killers, but with a different design. He was still really tall, but appeared more slim. But his right arm was still missing and replaced with a bladed weapon, and also have no dreadlocks on the head. Another version would change the blade on the tip of his gauntlet, also referencing the spear tip that was seen in the second movie, Predator 2. Another piece shows he did have dreadlocks at some point, but again, very little armor on the body. They also had some pictures during the premiere. We got Demetrius, Elle Fanning, Dan, and also we got Njohrr in costume, which is pretty cool. We also have another clip that just came out today. This one starts off with, I think, Tessa saying, "Mother gave us this mission to hunt a powerful creature." It also has the alien siren sound, which has been used in a lot of alien trailers, but not sure why it's in this movie with no aliens, but anyways.
Mother gave us this mission to hunt a powerful creature and exploit them.
When she says that Mother gave her this mission to hunt a powerful creature to exploit them, does she mean the Pred's blood is what they really want? Because in different stories, they have shown that the Pred's blood does slow down the aging process for humans. Now, for example, in a comic book called AVP Eternal, where this person was using Pred blood to stay young for 700 years. This idea was also used in two video games, Predator Concrete Jungle with Hunter Borgia and Predator Hunting Grounds with Dutch.
How does it feel to be hunted?
There's a few clips of DEK versus these combat synths, and he's got no trouble taking them on, as you can see. And this one, I think he cuts him right on the cheek, maybe? And that's the end of that new clip right there. That's pretty much it, yeah. So that's it for now on Predator Badlands. The story is a brand new idea for the franchise on film. Are you going to watch the movie? Put your comments down below, leave a like on the video, and I'll see you later.
YAUTJA